Good morning, brothers and sisters.
Good morning.
We are here today because of corporate greed. We are here because this company, Mylan, in the pursuit of profit above all else, we are here today to demand on behalf of more than 700,000 outraged citizens represented by these petitions that Mylan reverse its immoral EpiPen price hikes, which raised the price from about $100 to more than $600, and to call on patients, parents, and people in Pennsylvania and across the country to hold Big Pharma accountable.
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
Now, I work for Public Citizen, an organization that for 45 years has been standing up to corporate power and corporate greed. Now, when it comes to corporate power, there is no power greater than the power of life and death. And when it comes to corporate greed, Mylan is an exception, is a prime example, even if it is not especially exceptional. Now, Mylan makes over $1 billion a year from the EpiPen. $1 billion.
Wow.
Right?
Shame.
The CEO, Heather Bresch, has seen her salary increase over the past few years from $2 million to almost $19 million. Meanwhile, the company has shifted its tax burden overseas by performing an inversion, so its official headquarters is in the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the Netherlands to you, does it? Yeah. Now, a dose of epinephrine that comes from an EpiPen saves lives. Right? There's no doubt. Millions of allergy sufferers and their parents carry one in case of a severe reaction to a bee sting or peanuts or other severe allergens. No one should be forced to choose between spending $600 on life-saving medicine and buying groceries, or keeping the furnace running, or fixing the family car. No one should be forced to choose to hesitate before buying life-saving medicine for their children. All right? And not one life should be put at risk because of one company's greed. Now, I'd like to read a statement from Emily Bob-Karpushka, another Pittsburgh mother who carries an EpiPen for her 2-year-old. She couldn't be here today. And she says, "I carry one for my 2-year-old who has a peanut allergy. I had to use one in a restaurant when he had a reaction due to residue on a booster seat, not from the food. Short of putting him in a plastic bubble, we can't protect him from all peanut contact. We rely on EpiPens to keep him alive. The EpiPen price increase will hinder my family's ability to live a comfortable life and contribute to the economy. We are regular middle-class people. Affording yearly EpiPens wasn't easy before. If my newborn son has an allergy like my 2-year-old, we will be strained even more. The EpiPen price gouging is the latest example of drug companies' greed. Making people pay outlandish prices for life-saving medicine should be a crime." Amen. We agree.
Right.
So while our demands here begin with the demand that Mylan reverse its unconscionable price hikes back to 2007 levels, which is about $100, which is still overpriced, but within reason, not offer coupons, not offer an overpriced generic version, this is not where our demands end. We demand that Congress pass laws imposing a windfall profits tax on Big Pharma to make it impossible for companies like Mylan to gouge consumers like this ever again.
Good idea.
Right on. Right on.
And we demand that Medicare be empowered to negotiate drug prices, so that across the sector, so that U.S. citizens are not overcharged drugs, just like in countries like Canada and France and the United Kingdom, which do negotiate drug prices, and where EpiPens are a fraction of the price that they are here. And ultimately, we need to bust up the prescription drug company monopolies when life-saving medicines are priced out of reach, and we need a universal single-payer healthcare system to make sure access is for all.
Single payer.
But before all that, we need greed-driven corporate bullies like Mylan to back down. The movement to fight Big Pharma's ripoffs is just getting started.
Right on, right on.
Right,
Let's go.
all right.
Let's go.
What about their government
Thank you.
enablers? Get them off there, too.
What's your name?
My name is Rick Claypool. I'm with Public Citizen.
She's my Zelda.
Claypool.